Hello, beautiful people. I just feel very guided to make a video because I don't feel like I'm the only one that needs to hear this information about the power of service within self and service for self. Um, I've been going back and forth about a decision since April on investing in more coaching for myself, but more so for the marketing aspect of branches and how to really develop group coaching and to really just like get branches out there on the map to really support people and empower people. And I have to make a decision from this weekend. It was like weighing on my heart a lot. And being such a spiritual person and so aware and so intuitive and connected that I go to my guides for everything. And in April, when I put a deposit down, it felt right, but there was still something off. So that's why I delayed starting and putting the full payment in, because we had weddings and stuff every weekend, and I couldn't give my all. So anyways, being so aware and connected to spirit, they give you answers, right? They give you guidance. They show you your potentials of what you decide. And we don't always like them. And so I asked Maria, my business partner, to do a reading, and she got the same stuff I did, and I still didn't like it because I couldn't discern if like my higher self was like, yes, do the coaching, this is what you need to do right now, or if that was like my conditioned, excited part of me, or if like I'm supposed to be doing this coaching, but it's not the time. Like I was just been very back and forth because I've gotten over my financial fears of putting a lot of money into myself. But that was also, I think, a reason why I didn't fear putting a deposit down, right? Because I don't have that financial fear around it. Well, I had one of my coaching clients, we were practicing her doing tarot yesterday, and when she started intuitively connecting to me, different symbols were coming through that made complete sense to me. And the whole thing was about abundance and investing in myself. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm supposed to be doing this coaching. But it's investing in yourself in a different way. I am very good at doing shadow work. I'm very good at reflection. I am very good at really being that hollow bone for myself and for clients, and energetically really I'm not tooting my horn, but I'm very good at connecting to spirit and source and the elements. The one thing I've learned is that I'm not good at connecting to my physical body. I love myself, but my body doesn't know that I love myself. And that was a kicker to realize that, because I know that we're all energy. And so I'm like, well, if I just can bring in the energy and do the energy work and the healing and stuff, like I don't have to do all that physical stuff that our body needs and like have to eat a certain way all the time and like whatever, which is, I know, kind of a limited belief, but we go through our own cycles, right? So during this reading yesterday and then putting together everything, it was about investing in me, in my physical, because when I've invested in connecting and becoming so in tune with me and releasing so much trauma for me so that I can be there for others, universe delivered, right? As soon as I left my job, being in the system, being a nurse, I made good money first 3 months, because I was following my heart, I was following my guidance, and the universe heard it and delivered. And I'm still making good money, but it's not about the money, it's how my body's feeling and how my body's receiving. And I'm not honoring the fact that my higher self has been telling me, hey, you got to work on you. You got to get more energy within your body. And it's not from energy. It's like, connecting. It's from you moving your body intuitively and feeling the energy and letting your body know you love it and touch it. And like that feminine, right? And drink more water. Like, I just struggle drinking water. I don't know. I drink it, but like I struggle. So anyways, long story short, last year I had a cancer scare in my cervix. I had surgery, and I made a promise to myself because I saw my guides come in right before I went under, and the angels came in and told me, like, you got to start like doing more physical body activity, getting your body in aligned with what your spirit is already in aligned with. And I was like, okay. And then I did it for a little bit and I dropped off. And then I actually got cancer in February of this year. And once again, I got the same message from spirit. I was like, all right. And I have been doing better, but I'm not listening to my body. So today I put on, I don't know if you know Kinergy, but I put on Kinergy and I was listening to my body and I was feeling my body and I was moving. I was connecting earth, fire, water, ether, air. I was doing different breathing. And then I just started crying because my body was like, yes, Sam, yes. And it felt so good. And that gave me my answer on, do I invest in this coaching that will just continue to distract me from working on my physical body and my physical health? Because my mental, spiritual, emotional health, I got them down, but my physical, right? My body needs to know that I love it. So that's being in service. It's another way of being in service to self by connecting to your body, and not just like once in a while, but like every day. Like I express gratitude, I pray, I bless everything, but like my body needs my love. So when spirit was giving me these, back and forth answers of when I was like, should I invest in this coaching? It was like because I'm supposed to invest in something, but I'm supposed to invest in me. And that's, instead of taking more time to create and build things to empower others, I gotta do it for me, right? In a different way, in a physicality, in a physical body way. Because I know that we're all spirit living in a human skin suit with bones, right? But it's all one. And I can tell everyone this, but it's a matter of feeling it for yourself, which I'm learning to embody even more. Because every time I do move with my, like I do very sensual movements, or I do like punching or whatever, I feel fucking great. But part of me is like, yeah, I feel great, but like we're not being in service in other ways to spirit, because we're now just in our body, and spirit's giving me this like, hey, you got to do both now, right? Like, so it's just a beautiful awakening for me, because we are the best teachers at teaching other people things. And my body is like, hey, we already gave you a couple warnings, right? Like, that you're in service of spirit, like, you're totally aligned. Now get your body totally aligned, because your nervous system and everything else is. Your physical body needs to feel your love so you can continue being in service, not just for other people, but for yourself, without having these health scares, without having these illnesses and diseases. And because you already know that illnesses and diseases are energy. So now give your energy to yourself. And that might be obvious to other people, because it makes sense to me, but like feeling it and then having my body cry with happiness from just moving and stretching, it's like, and so being in service to self is so important. And I didn't realize that I was still taking my nursing mindset of just doing for other people still, even though I'm out of the system, right? And I've set boundaries. I work my own schedule. I'm sleeping better. I'm I'm so happy. My body doesn't know I'm happy, but my spirit does. So I recommend that when you're feeling stuck, right? And you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what the answer is, to just start moving your body and ask your body what it needs, and intuitively move your body. Be like earth, move with water, air. Just start moving your body and have your body give you the answer, because it will. And it'll come up differently for everybody, right? But especially like your hips, your sacral chakra, where your creativity lives and your emotions reside. It's your sexuality, right? Above that is your power center, okay? I got cancer right in those two areas because I was giving everyone my power unconsciously. And now, and since I'm aware of that, well, now I need to give myself, my body, the power. So even if you just do hip thrusts or whatever, right? Whatever it is, move that part of you, the hips, to, and then allow the rest of your body to move. And who cares what you look like, right? Who cares? Just allow yourself and your body to be in service to you, because spirit will come through even stronger. And it's quite beautiful being humans and knowing and unraveling the fact that just because I do fully love myself now, my body wasn't aware that I loved myself. And it's humbling. It's also scary because now I have to do more discipline on myself and set even more boundaries for myself, to be in a total alignment state for others, and to draw more energy to me in a different way, to bring more abundance, an abundance of flow, creativity, love, excitement, money, joy, freedom, tribal energy, the right networking, right? So being a human, going through the healing journey, you know, there's many layers to it, and every day you grow. Every single day you grow. When you reflect, you grow. When you pause, you grow. When you allow your body to move, you grow. When you breathe different ways, you grow. When you drink water and you bless the water, you bless your food before you eat it, you grow. And that transcends to help others grow. And it's really beautiful. And the healing journey, which is returning back to source and self, like I said, has many layers. So there's a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of internal ups and downs. There's a lot of contraction, expansion moments, right? You have to get your whole nervous system in aligned. You have to understand to stay in a state of joy, even when there's tension, and to really honor where you're at always, and to just be. And that it's not just a mind, an emotional and spiritual, it's a physical connection as well. And I really truly believe, and I always believe this, and that's why I had a hard time with nursing and like certain medications and stuff. We are our own healers, and the universe has literally been showing me that and telling me that, and I just been like kind of ignoring it with myself, even though I've been healing myself. My physical body just wants me to touch it and love it and freaking move. So if you got anything from this video, just know that we're all growing. No one's above anybody, no one's below. We're literally all where we need to be, but we need to honor where we're at and listen to where we're at. Because just because we're energy and we're spirit living a physical life doesn't mean that we can avoid that physical part. My entire life, I realized, if you watched me and Maria's other videos, whenever trauma happened or something happened that I felt uncomfortable with, I actually would disassociate from my body. And I didn't know I was doing that. It wasn't a conscious thing, but it helped me not feel a lot of things. And now I'm learning how to integrate being in my body during tension. And it's very easy for me when I'm connecting to a client to know exactly where they're feeling illness or pain or what energy center is affected, because I feel it in my body. And now it's time for me to start listening to what my body is telling me, right? On not a spiritual level, but a physical level. So anyways, I love you all, and I hope you got something from this video. We're all humans, we're all beautiful souls, we're all here to really just kind of learn and grow, and got to be vulnerable. You got to listen to your body, listen to your spirit, and not beat yourself up for whatever you're doing, and invest in yourself, even if that doesn't, because invest has like a money attachment sound, right? But investing is actually just giving time and love and space and safety too. So I love you. Bye.